Hey there, welcome to the Anarchy Gaming channel, home to the world's worst gamer. My name is Mephisto, your host, and today we are going to continue with our Red Bull Rookies Championship season in MotoGP 17. But before we begin, I'd like to ask you to leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section below. I'd also like to mention that we are halfway to 1000 subs. And it would be really awesome if we could achieve 1k before the end of the year. So I would really appreciate it if you could help me out with that. Also, don't forget to click on the bell icon and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any new videos or live streams I might be doing in the future. And lastly, could we try and get maybe 20 likes on this video? That would be pretty awesome as well. So come on, I know we can do it. That's not a big goal, not that huge of a goal, so get to it. Wink wink. Anyway, let's get into this. So we are going to start off from where we left off, which is the Dutch Grand Prix at Assen. A really fun little circuit. I really enjoy racing around here, be it in touring cars or with in any motorbike series anyway. So yeah, as we take a look at this presentation for the Dutch Grand Prix at MotoGP Assen. Okay, let's move on. So we started off the season pretty well. We finished in 6th in the last race, which is really good, and hopefully we can do at least that well this time. So let's hop to it. And here is the grid lineup for today's race. I'm not gonna read all of that. If you want to see exactly where everyone is, you can feel free to pause the video at any time as we do our warm-up lap here. Once again, starting from last because I'm not doing qualifying for this series. That's okay because I'm not using a very high difficulty, so you know. Sorry. Indeed. Okay, let's get cracking here. And we're off. Once again, a pretty decent start. Although, you know, it's automatic, so you kind of get a decent start regardless of what you do. Brake hard for turn 1. I crash into Garcia. Luckily, there was nothing bad happened. And that's kind of cheeky. But we're up in P16. I think oh, sorry. Ooh, really sorry. That was kind of unnecessary. Anyway, we're up in P10 now. P15, sorry. And I think for the next race I'm going to turn on the penalty timer because I'm getting away with a lot of pretty sketchy stuff, so I want to make it a little bit harder on myself. Anyway, we are up in P14 now as we are chasing after Carrasco. Brake hard into the left-hander, and we are now up in P12. I generally do pretty well here at Assen. Now, obviously, the Red Bull Rookies series is a spec series, meaning that all of the bikes are exactly the same. So performance-wise, they all behave the same. That also means that you have to... Oh, Giannini is really holding up us up here. But as I was trying to say, that because this is a spec series and all the bikes perform pretty much the same, You have to rely heavily on slipstreaming, just like you would in like something like oval racing, to to do well. But that's a little bit hard at the moment because there's quite a big gap between myself and the guys ahead of me, but I managed to catch up to them somehow through the corners. I guess I'm a little bit faster, and that's another cheeky cut. I let those two guys get past me again because that was kind of illegal. Again, I'm going to turn on the timer penalty for the next race because it looks like I'm getting away with a little bit too much. But we are lining Masaki up for a pass again. And Vilainen. That's P9 at the moment. Come on, P8. Ooh, a little bit aggressive. But that's P8 done. Coming into probably my favorite part of the circuit. And this very, very fast section of fairly shallow corners here. It can be very, very fun, especially in the higher classes with the more powerful bikes. They nearly pull a wheelie there. Brake for this left-hander. And brake into the final chicane. As I make contact with Suppa there. Come on. Let's try and push for something a little bit better than our first race. Not that, again, 6 wasn't a bad start to the season, but obviously if it's possible at all, I would like to finish higher. More points the better. And we make a pretty nice little pass there on Oncho. And that's P5 as I go wide, and we drop back down to 7th. Not to worry. We still have 1.5 laps left, so there's still time to okay, there we go. Brake. I brake very late into the right-hander, but I managed to hold on to 5th at the moment. Ooh, someone's off. Skinner has crashed out of the lead of the race. He's not going to be happy about that, I'm pretty sure. As we move up into 3rd place, that would be our first podium of the season, which would be quite nice. We're now fighting with the championship leader for 2nd position. Make contact. She almost loses control of the bike, but manages to hold on to it really nicely. And that's P2. Sweet. Brake for the chicane at the end of the lap. As we chase after Salak for the final lap of the race. It looks like we will be having a more interesting final lap here. Ooh, brake a little bit too much for turn 1, but that's fine. Let's try and keep the momentum going here. Wide through the long right-hander into the hairpin. Once again wide. I mess up that corner quite often. But it's fine. Come on, can we get the win? That would be quite nice. Come on, come on, come on. I'm right on his exhaust. Almost said gearbox, but the gearbox on bikes are not at the rear, so oh, Almost through. Kind of a cut, but I'm not gonna give the back this time around. And we're leading. Ooh, that's a pretty terrible corner. But I managed to hold on to P1, but not for long as Salak. Oh no! Oh no! Oops, sorry. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Here's the win. That was a little bit cheeky, but I'm not gonna apologize for that, really. Sorry, not sorry. So we won our first race of the championship, which is really nice. I'm quite happy about that. And here are the top three. Rory Skinner, the final guy to 4 points this race. Let's see the championship results. So we move up into P6 in the championship, which is not that bad. Just 6 points behind current championship leader Alej View. So I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, we can move on and celebrate a well-deserved victory, if I do say so myself. Well, you know, if you consider kind of barging your way through your opponent's well-deserved. Okay, so that is it for today's race. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.